Shalom, shalom to the elect out there, to the 144,000. Also, shalom to the others that's putting in this work. I want to start out by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, and the name of the Holy Spirit. Matthews 28 and 19. Go therefore, teaching all nations, where the elect is scattered, because it tells us they will be scattered to all four corners. That's why it tells us that the angels will hold the four winds, north, south, east, and west, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shai, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rakah Kodash. So the elect is who Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai is gathering, because everybody don't care to hear this. So if you don't care to hear this, and your actions show that you don't care to hear this, why would I be trying to get to you? If I done sent somebody your way a few times and you ignored them and you shushed them and you started arguments with them, that means you don't want to hear this. So it's not meant for you. It's not meant for everybody. If when the prophets come to you, somebody of the Lord come to you and talk to you about this and you get mad and you start an argument, it's not for you. It's not for you. You can go to church and listen to it on Sunday all day because he's telling you what you want to hear. But the truth coming out hurts, so you don't want to hear that. So you put up a fight. And it's not on us to fight. We're not here to fight nobody. We're not here to start war with nobody. We're just here to spread the truth, and that's it. And that's what we're going to continue doing. So pray for wisdom and understanding. And that's what we'll be talking about, wisdom and understanding, because those are key. It talks about it. You having money, but you don't know what to do. Wisdom. So, wisdom, the quality of having experience, knowledge, and good judgment, the quality of being wise. Wisdom, fear of the Lord Yahweh, the knowledge and obedience of his word, which is the Bible, and the ability to discern and choose what is right and good. So, without those important things in your life, you don't know how to discern which is right and which is good. You don't have obedience. You don't have knowledge. So if you don't have knowledge and obedience, you really not gonna care. If you ain't got experience and good judgment, you ain't gonna really care. You just gonna do whatever you do and feel like, well, he'll forgive me. Them days is coming to an end where he's forgiven, but after a while, after you show that you don't care and you ain't following his will, he gonna turn his face. He turned his face on us before, and he gonna turn his face on everybody who's not rolling with him. So you better pray. Pray for wisdom. Pray for knowledge. Pray for understanding. We gonna need it. Times is getting rough. We gonna really need it. So Psalms 111 and 10, the fear of the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. If you don't fear him, you're not wise. You're not wise. And you probably don't believe in the Bible. Because if you went back and looked at all the situations that happened to the people that didn't fear Yahweh, and you seen what happened to them, you would change your mind. You would change your mind. So Psalms 111 and 10, The fear of the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. All who practice it have good understanding. You practice what you learning. His praise endures forever. So you start learning the Bible and learning how you're supposed to, live your life and the things that you're supposed to be doing, and you start practicing it. And as you start practicing it, you start to learn more things and you become wiser. I mean, you start making better decisions. I can say that because I'm learning to make better decisions myself. I'm becoming wiser. So, Proverbs 1 and 7, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge and wisdom. If you got knowledge, you got understanding. So Proverbs 1 and 7, the fear of the Lord Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instructions. Despise is hate. Fools hate. Fools hate wisdom and instructions because they want to live how they want to live. And that's how most of our people are. And that's why 2/3 of our people got to die, because they want to live how they want to live and not the way they supposed to live, through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It's only one way that we supposed to be going. Now you got a choice. You can go the other way. But the people who follow Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, they're going to follow on the straight, narrow path. Not on the wide path that's easy. They're going to go on that hard path. The narrow path has fire on one side and water on one side. So you can burn to death if you fall over here, or you can drown to death if you fall on this side. So what you going to do? You're going to stay straight and continue going and not try to fall on either side. But if you following in the wide path and it's easy, you ain't going to learn nothing. And that's going to lead to destruction. It tells you that in Matthew 7 and 13 and 14. 13 is for the easy wide path, and 14 is for the narrow hard path that leads to life. So the easy wide path leads to destruction, and the narrow straight path leads to the narrow hard path leads to life. So you got a choice. Wide, easy, destruction. Narrow, hard, life. But if you got wisdom, you know which one to choose. If you don't, pray for it. So, Proverbs 1 and 7, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh, is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instructions. James 3 and 17, but the wisdom from above is first pure. 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 But the wisdom from above, from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, and impartial and sincere. Impartial meaning fair, and sincere. So you want the pure things. You want the pure. You want to be pure. You want the Lord to help you, clean you up so that you can be pure. Pure. Because if not, then he ain't gonna have you on his side. You're gonna get blown up. You're gonna be dirty. James 1 and 5, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask Yahweh, who gives generously to all without reproach, insult, and will be given him. And it will be given him. So, Yahweh, let him ask Yahweh. If you lacking wisdom, knowledge, understanding, ask Yahweh. So that means pray. You got to pray and ask him. You got to pray and ask Yahweh, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given him. So, all people ain't asking because they don't care. They don't even think it mean nothing. Most people just care about money. But once this money stuff get cut off, and they go digital, whoo, people gonna be miserable. People gonna be miserable. You've been thinking and stacking all this money all this time, and now it don't mean nothing. You done worked your whole life and put all this time into it for nothing. That's gonna be painful. That's gonna be painful, for sure. And there ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it. And if you want to continue to have that money, you're gonna get that C-hip in the right hand, or you're gonna get it in your forehead. Elon Musk. Revelations 13 and 16. But if you got wisdom and understanding, you know, stay away from that. Stay away from that. We're going to continue to tell y'all, stay away from that. Don't get it. If you get it, you're a dead person. You're a dead man or a dead woman. So, Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of your times and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. So through these times, these hard times, we're going to stand on this word. We're going to stand on this word. We're going to stand with Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And we're going to continue doing what we're supposed to be doing. And that's what's going to keep you standing strong. Not money. Not money. You think the Father care about some money? What can he do with your paper? Nothing. Nothing. He don't care about that. He care about your actions. He care about if you have faith, if you love him, if you trust him, if you believe in him. Not your money. Proverbs 16 and 16, how much better to get wisdom than gold? Wisdom is better than gold. To get understanding is to be chosen rather than silver. So that lets you know this word is way more important than money. And people going to start seeing that. Oh, we go right here to Shalakia. Ecclesiastes 7 and 12. Wisdom and money can get you almost anything, right? Wisdom and money can get you almost anything, right? But only wisdom can save your life. Only wisdom can save your life, not money. So if you don't have wisdom, you got to pray for it. You got to pray for it. Money is not everything. Yes, it might help you get through a lot of things, but it ain't going to save your life. So to be a billionaire, but you got to die tomorrow, is that worth it? To be a trillionaire and you got to die tomorrow, is that worth it? You got to ask yourself them type of questions. In these hard times, money ain't going to be able to save you if it's not worth anything. But in these hard times, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and his word will be able to save you, will keep you strong, will keep you going. Because you've seen the same things happening to the people in the Bible that endure to the end. And that's what we got to do, endure to the end. So you're going to need wisdom. You're going to need understanding. You're going to need knowledge. Fools despise it. Proverbs 3:13. Blessed is the one who finds wisdom, and the one who gets understanding. Blessed is the one who finds wisdom, and the one who gets understanding. For the gain from her is better than gain from silver, and her profit better than gold. See? So money can't compare to wisdom and understanding. No. You got to pray for that. Yahweh got to show you that. She is more precious than jewels, and nothing you desire can compare with her. Nothing. Nothing we desire can compare with her. Hey, so if nothing that I desire can compare with her, I want to get her then. I want to get wisdom. And if we don't got it, we got to pray for it. You got to start being willing to be taught. Be willing to learn. Be willing to do your research and start understanding things for yourself. You can understand all this worldly stuff, then you can start understanding the Bible. Proverbs 19:20. Listen to advice and accept instruction. It says, listen to advice and accept instructions. But it also said in another verse, fools despise. Fools despise wisdom and understanding. There you go. Proverbs 1:7. Therefore, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh, is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instructions. You're supposed to listen to advice and accept instructions that you may gain wisdom in the future, because we're going to need it. You're going to need it. You're going to need to know how to move. You're going to need to know which direction to go in. You're going to need to know the names to pray to. You're going to need to know the things that you're supposed to eat. You're going to need to know where you can get something to drink at. But that only comes through wisdom and understanding. But if you don't got that, it's over. It's over. It's over. So that's why we got to go to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and pray and pray and pray and pray. Pray. Then your actions, you start praying for things, your actions got to show that that's what you want. Not you go pray for this and that, but you go back to doing wicked stuff. No, it don't work like that. You pray for wisdom and understanding, and you start showing that you're trying to get that. Luke 21:15 and 16. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which none of your adversaries, people against you, will be able to withstand or contradict. They ain't gonna be able to talk no stuff. This truth, it's like this truth gonna be the truth, no matter what. No matter what, they ain't gonna be able to say nothing. So Luke 21:16, even those closest to you, your parents, your brothers, your relatives, and friends, will betray you. They will even kill some of you. So we gonna have that knowledge, that wisdom, that understanding. If you don't have it, pray. Pray. James 1:5, if any one of you lacks wisdom, let him ask Yahweh. You gotta ask Yahweh. You gotta ask Yahweh. We still learning. We still praying for wisdom. We still praying for understanding. We still praying for knowledge because we don't know everything. It's a lot of things that we don't know that hasn't came out yet. But we still trying to learn. We still trying to do our research. We still praying every day because that's what we supposed to be doing. So we know that wisdom and understanding is way more important than money. Wisdom and understanding is way more important than money. Money can get you almost anything, but wisdom save your life. So, with that, I want to say Barak Atah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakodash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High. In the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone. Shalom.